Hey, good morning. This is the Alcoholics Anonymous Daily Reflection for July the 7th, and it's called And Letting Go of It. Primarily fear that we would lose something we already possessed or would fail to get something we demanded. Living upon a basis of unsatisfied demands, we were in a state of continual disturbance and frustration. Therefore, no peace was to be had unless we could find a means of reducing these demands. The difference between a demand and a simple request is plain to anyone. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 76. Peace is possible for me only when I let go of expectations. When I'm trapped in thoughts about what I want and what should be coming to me, I'm in a state of fear or anxious anticipation, and this is not conducive to emotional sobriety. I must surrender over and over to the reality of my dependence upon God, for then I find peace, gratitude, and spiritual security. All right. And this is where my sponsor gets it. This is where my sponsor gets the meaning of fear that he shared with me. And I tell you what, this reading is so important. When my sponsor shared that with me, where fear was losing something that I had or not getting what I want. And that was the foundation of fear. It really broke things down into categories that I can look at everything now, and truthfully almost everything I get upset about, anything that puts me off, anything that interrupts my serenity, anything that makes me feel disconnected to the program and makes me act like I used to act, it can be based on these two things, these two ways that fear shows up in my life: losing something I got, not getting what I want. I mean, this covers a whole basis of how people act. I don't like how they act there. I don't like it when they do that or this. I don't like it how people act inconsiderate or get my way. You know. First point is like this. I know for me, I experience almost every day at work. I have to share my workspace, and these people got a job to do too. And the thing is their bosses are supposed to tell them where to take their trucks and this, that, and the other. And I guess some listen, and I guess some that they they have such a problem with drivers nowadays, that some people have never been to where I work, and they don't know the rules. They haven't been told, And maybe it's not their boss not telling them. Maybe they didn't know that person was going to drive it for the company, and they didn't know to tell these people. Boy, I jumped to assumptions thinking that these people are just trying to piss me off. That these people are just dumb, that they're just stubborn and rebellious and are inconsiderate. Oh man, and I tell you what, I guarantee you 95% of the time I'm wrong, thinking that these people are just trying to be mean. And for me, it paints a lot of people in this bad light that says they're just real pain in the butts, and they want to make people mad, and they just don't care. And most of the time, it's ignorance, and not ignorance in the part of you're ignorant moron. I mean, ignorant in the fact of not knowing. Most of these people are ignorant to the fact that this is how this place is supposed to run, right? That they've got it set up to go. It's nobody's fault. I guarantee you, it's nobody's fault. 95% of the time. Why do I let that, steal my cookies? I don't know, but I do. Because I'm an alcoholic. Because I'm not thinking this through. I'm not pausing. So I gotta push that pause button today, if it happens. And I gotta start doing it every day. And I gotta watch myself a little bit closer, because I still fail at these things. I still get upset. The heat doesn't help. Okay, but I gotta be aware of that. It's hard work. Anybody who tries to keep their serenity and give God their life and let Him take the fear and let Him take the helm and say this is just the way things are gonna be, don't lose your brain over it. Don't go crazy over it. So that's what I'm trying to do today. I gotta live this a little bit deeper. I gotta dig down a little deeper in myself and work a little harder at staying mindful about how I'm feeling and why I'm feeling, and remember the 2 causes of fear today. Alright, I love y'all. And I gotta let God take over those fears. Right. Alright, I love y'all. Y'all have a great day.